So it's been roughly 2 weeks since the last episode, and I haven't really been playing a lot of Transport Fever 2. Now, I, if I remember correctly, we ended up expanding and working our way over to Shantou, creating this line right here. But I don't remember what else we did. I think we did this planks line, bringing planes over to this small sawmill and then bringing them over to the tools factory. I think that's what we did. I'm honestly not too certain. Either way, my plan for today has a few different ideas set in place. So our current ideas that we have set in stone, well, not literally in stone, but still, we have them set in regardless. I want to go and get some optimization done because I realize that we have way too many resources at our various different facilities, and a lot of our facilities can't keep up. Like, we have 150 stone here that needs to get transported over to this construction materials plant, and it's not being transported quick enough. Such as in this train right here, can only carry 56 stone. Now, I think I can upgrade that because it has the platform length to do so, but that's not the only train that I need to worry about upgrading. In fact, we did get the Frontenac, which isn't going to be really too useful except for like water cargo, maybe between like this iron ore mine to this steel mill. But other than that, it won't be too useful. Either way, I do want to go ahead and make sure I'm running at 3 times speed because I know this series has been going on for quite some time, and there has to be an end to this series at some point. I don't really want to say it, but yeah, it has to be at the end. It has to be sometime soon. I just generally want to work on the optimization part for the most part, such as optimizing the passenger lines because we got a lot of passengers waiting over in our stations that aren't getting picked up. Like the Tainan Lucknow line, that's not getting a lot of passengers getting transported, or if they are, they're not coming as frequently enough to get transported. So this is the Lucknow line right now. Where's the next train? The next train's right here, and these trains can hold 55 passengers each. When it gets into the station, it will be able to pick up about 40 passengers, 40 some odd. So 47 passengers. That's not bad, but it's still not good in my opinion. After that train, though, or after that, we then have Roflin over here, where it has 197 passengers wanting to go to Tainan, which is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. You never really see that many passengers waiting on one side of the platform. So yeah, they're all on this side of the platform right here. I think we got a train inbound. He is at full load, and I doubt that he's going to be dropping off a lot. So there he goes. He only dropped off 230k worth. So I think in terms of optimization is concerned, I want to go and get these trains upgraded. So let's go into vehicles here. And I primarily want to focus on the longer vehicles, and I want to focus on mostly trains. The Tokyo Tools line, I haven't taken a look at you in a while. So the Tokyo Tools line is this, where it goes from this tools factory over to Tokyo. Each one of these trains can hold a good number of resources. They can hold about 28 tools each, which granted, that doesn't sound like a lot, but it actually is. So the Tokyo Tools has 180 waiting here at this station. We need to go and get that taken care of ASAP. So let's go ahead and get the vehicles on this line upgraded. Go ahead and pause the game before this train gets in here because I think that's one of our, yeah, that's one of the tools vehicles. Let's go ahead and upgrade you. We want to go ahead and replace. Let's go ahead. Let's see. You are 28 miles per hour, 40, 31. We'll go with the 40, which is a Russian class PV. Then we want the boxcars, which are our tools wagons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's giving us a capacity of 42. These only have a capacity of 28 right now, so we're going to need to at least double that. And I'm gonna actually make it 10. So 10 cars, 70 cargo capacity, replace for 5.9 million, which we have plenty of. And there we go. It's gonna come into the station, pick up its load, and hopefully will do us some good. Okay. So that's not bad. You're picking up 70 each. Now the Tainan tools is another line we need to worry about because that was pretty much set up during the same time period. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just replace both of you with the PV. And when we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5.9, buy those vehicles, upgrade them, and that will do. That'll do. That'll do right there. Now the logs and lumber line, how is this going right here? I know that you are supposed to come over to this station over here, pick up whatever logs are available here. And I think there's only 2 trains on this line. I think there is. I think so. Because I know this train is one of the lumber lines, or lumber trains. So, I don't know how much you're actually picking up. That's about 50 right there. Not too much. We also need to worry about upgrading this line right here. You pick up 57 out of 70, which is not what we want. So you guys manage vehicles, select all of you, upgrade you, cargo, and you guys are still in the horse-drawn carriages. Well, it is 1885, so that kind of makes sense. And are we still at, we're at half date speed. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go on just normal one-time speed for date, and we'll go and leave that be. Since this is a logs line, we'll go and replace it with the side stakes. Replace all 50 of you. Perfect. I know most likely not all of you were brand new or old, but still we want to get you upgraded as quickly as possible. Now you aren't really getting much in terms of transportation demand. It is going up steadily, and I think it's just sticking around 69% on average. So when it gets a load in, it goes up a bit, and then yeah. So I think what might help here is getting a bigger train. So let's go and upgrade you. You are using the PV, so we'll utilize that. We gotta use the gondola because it's the only one we can utilize. There's 8 wagons on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and I think we'll put on 2 more, so make it 12. 84 capacity, I think that's fine. That will have to do us for now. And yeah, let's go ahead and let it unload that. Let it go home, and there we go. That's gonna go on its own business. Now it should pick up a little bit more than what it has done beforehand. Okay. And you should pick up a full load. Yep, 84, and you are down to about 95 roughly, and then you're gonna keep going up and up and up. So, the construction materials, you guys are also running a bit low. You only got 1 train on there, and it's going on 51 years. Ooh, boy. Yeah, I need to go and get you fixed. I need to get you fixed. You're not my construction materials line. Where is my construction materials line? They're not there. That's the food delivery. We had a lot of trains coming through on this station. That is the construction materials. Good. So let's go and get you upgraded. Let's go and have you utilize the PV. And since you're utilizing the construction materials, we're going to have you use some state cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll do 10. There we go. And I just want to go ahead and check on you real quick. Let's have you go on 3 times speed, and let's see how you do. Not too shabby, not too shabby. You should come in, get a full load of construction materials, which the platform is full, and platform goes down to about 110, 115 for a matter of fact. I might want to consider getting another train on this line. Because it's very tempting. Because this is going all the way up to Tainan. Yeah, let's go and get another train on that line. Go ahead and duplicate that train. It's going to come out of this station over here, okay. Let's actually go and keep that open, so that way I can know where you're going to go from. In terms of this, though, this is going to be interesting. I do want to go and get this area fixed up and reorganized slightly. Now, there's one of our trains. It's taking care of its business. Don't really got any other plans going on for that. Now, I think that you're going to stop over here at this signal. Yeah, you're going to stop at this signal right here. Which I'm going to go and pause the game. And I'm going to go ahead and do a slight adjustment here. That's a very sharp turn, and I know it is, but I'm going to utilize it regardless. Okay. And I'm going to say just... Nope. Come on. I just want you to go towards that one right here. Yeah, you're not going to go towards that one. Okay. Let it pass by this junction right here. Yeah, Calocan exchange. Let it go. And then that train goes. And I think that the cargo, the construction materials line, its train is all the way down here near Tainan, if I recall correctly. And you do pick up a full load, so that's good. Yeah, you are actually just getting into the station. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. So it drops off the entire construction materials there, and we are good to go. What else is it that I want to go and focus on? I think this right here, possibly. Get rid of a couple of these wagons, because obviously we're not dropping off that many, so we might want to go and get rid of some. Like, halve the amount of vehicles that we have on this line, maybe. So, manage vehicles. I want to go ahead and grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and go and just sell you. Okay. Some of you had logs on you, some of you didn't. That should hopefully help with the tailback that we have right here. I don't really want this tailback anymore. It's still going to be pursuant on that. I don't want to configure it. I want to go and look at the line, manage vehicles again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So sell all of you. 30 vehicles now. That should be fine. That drops the tailback by quite a considerable amount, and we should be good on that front. Also, this right here, I can go and get rid of, because we don't need that anymore. You are at max capacity, so you're not going to be doing any more than what you already got, so that's fine. I'm also going to go and get this line set up. Manage line. You guys are already set for full load all. Okay. Now, pause the game, because you got 5 there, you got 5 there, you got 5 there. I guess the wood is just produced fast enough to the point where we can actually go and have that many. Okay. Well, that's fine. And I think we should be good. One thing that I am tempted to do is shorten this branch platform down a little bit, but it is pretty busy, so I'll leave it alone. In terms of this construction materials area, it does have a little bit of a tailback, so I might go ahead and get you sold. And then go and do the same there. Okay, there we go. Sold off a couple of those vehicles. That should help with the spacing a bit. Now what else? Now we do need a few vehicles over in Calocan, not only for the passenger service, but also for the food delivery service across Calocan, which has 4 vehicles on it currently, and they're 17 years, 22 years remaining apparently. Asian flatbread trolley. Okay, we'll let that be. But I will go and get you guys upgraded or replaced, so that way you guys are actually a bit better. And get 2 more vehicles on that line, so that way we can get that distribute out a bit quicker. And in terms of the passenger service, we have how many vehicles on this line? 10 vehicles. Let's go ahead and get an additional 4 more vehicles. And that'll go and get put out onto the line there. Now, what about the passenger service? So you have 52 out of 55. When is the next passenger train? There's the goods train, which has food on it, I'm presuming. You a passenger train? Yes, you are. Okay. 35 out of 55. That's not tremendous. That is not tremendous at all. Okay. We'll leave that alone for the time being, though. And oh my goodness, you have a lot going your way. 21. Okay. Okay. Okay, there's not too many dotted about here. There is a lot hanging out over at 5th Street, so we might need to consider getting more over there. In fact, I'm just going to do that right away. We'll have 18 vehicles on that line instead. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. We can handle this. We can handle this. Oh, reach 400 production at a manufacturing industry. So, this industry right here reached a 400 production. That is really good. That means you have also upgraded. Nice. With that even being said, we're still utilizing no mods in this playthrough. So everything that you guys are seeing inside this playthrough is with no mods. It's with just a vanilla game. Nothing special about it. But it is quite a unique game itself without mods. So if you're one to play with mods, consider at some point doing something like vanilla or something like that and trying it out for yourself. How about we take a look at this crude oil line? The crude oil line by far is ancient. The vehicles themselves are desperately needing some help. So let's go and manage vehicles, grab all those vehicles, replace. We want to go and go to the Russian PV. And we want to go and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And replace all of you. And I think I might want to consider upgrading that platform length. Oh boy. Yeah, I might consider upgrading that platform length. That or even double heading the trains. I don't want the station. I want the actual line. So let's go to fix, because you can go and utilize this. Can I? No, I want to do. Oh, come on. There we go. So I want to double head it, and we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7 and 8. That's 18 cars. Ah, shoot. Only one train got replaced, so we'll go ahead and upgrade this one now. Get a PV on there. We want to go ahead and get you moved up to the front. In fact, let me go ahead and do something. That's not going to work. Okay. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Place you there. And I want to go and do that. Grab the PV. You know, I didn't even know about this little trick until I saw it via, I think, Skystorm, possibly. I don't really know. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, so 16, 17, and 18. There we go. Perfect. So modify that. 18 units. Perfect. You guys have a how much capacity? 126. That's really good. It means you guys are going to be able to carry a lot more. Okay, well, on that note, let's see how much you got waiting over here. Not a lot. Oh boy. Let me go into manage line. Full load, if any. So, I think once when it reaches a point where there's none stored. Oh, because they're still bringing it in. Okay. Okay, that train left, so that's good. This train will come back on in. Okay, so let's see here. The Russian class OB and the Putlov. Ooh, that changes things quite a bit. I'm not even too sure how I'm gonna utilize that. Interesting, interesting. So, we'll leave that line alone for now. And I want to go and focus on these other lines. Like this grain line just got picked up. 45 out of 56. That's not a lot, to be honest. It could be more if I am frank. Which usually I'm not. But, you know what? I'll leave that alone. I'll leave that alone. Now with this oil well that we have right here, I'm tempted to utilize that. I'm tempted to utilize that because that can utilize the same type of bridge area that we got going on. Vehicle condition of many vehicles are poor. Yes, I know, game. There is still some upgrades that I need to do. So the Izmir crude line. Let's actually take a look at this. Okay, so this line right here. Gotcha. Manage vehicles. Upgrade all of you. We want to go ahead. Can we use the OB? It's actually not much faster, so we're going to utilize the PV still. And you guys are still utilizing these, so we'll use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And go and replace that. There we go. Let's go ahead and go to the Izmir fuel. And we want to go and utilize the PV. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Now, I do want to go and take a look at this line real quick. I want you to wait at the Tainan exchange until full. Because if I am correct, you have your own dedicated platform. Yeah, you have your own dedicated platform. You're going to hopefully wait there. Is that the Izmir crude line? That is Izmir crude line. However, this is the Izmir fuel line that I need to worry about because it will go right here. Okay. So we'll leave that alone. The Guangzhou fuel, that's fine. So manage vehicles. We'll go and upgrade you. Let's go with the PV. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. And let's go with the Roflin fuel. Upgrade you. PV. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. This is putting a ding in my pocketbook, but that's perfectly fine. You are the Suzhou oiled plastics. Let me go and take a look at you real quick. Okay, so you're going from over here to the plastics factory. You guys aren't really getting much in terms of capacity. Which, how much oil are you guys actually shipping out? 2 oil. Or actually, you got 220 oil waiting to go to Suzhou. Huh. Where is that train at? That train has 28 oil on board. That train has 28 oil on board. That train has none. Let me go ahead and delete this one. Yes, confirm. Both of you are going to get upgraded. Hold on. Place the actual train first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Upgrade. There we go. And that will work. That will work. Next up, the Surat Suzhou line. Okay, so this goes from over here to Guangzhou to Surat, and I think that goes back on itself, I think? Yes, it does. Okay. Huh. Okay. Manage vehicles real quick. If I go upgrade, and I think I want to utilize this OB, which he has actually a better horsepower. Yeah, he has a better power, but less of attractive effort. You know, well, actually, I need to utilize this one. Yeah, it's actually better on both fronts. However, that one's actually better in terms of attractive effort, but that's besides the point. We could utilize that, but I think we'll leave it with that. 37 or 50. Doubling the price, but only getting 3 more people. But I think we'll just stick with the Russo for now. 4 is what we got on there. Replace that then. That's fine. Let's go with the Surat goods. Okay. 22 years is what you're sitting at. You don't really... You have full loads. And how much you got waiting over here? 180. Okay, yeah, you're going to need to get upgraded real quickly. So let's go with 2 of you. You know, actually go and utilize the OB. First locomotive in the Russian fleet. Between 1890 and 1950, more than 9,000 units were produced in 12 factories. That's pretty amazing. I want to utilize this for goods service. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go and get rid of 1 train then. And 10. Okay, so 11 seems to be its limit. I'm gonna have it be 12 cars. 104 meters. Go and replace you. And I want to see how this one looks because I didn't really get a chance to take a look at it. Ooh, yeah, that looks like a nice little train. Kind of looks like it's built to be a muscle-based train. I like that. I like that a lot. And yeah, I think that there's only one last thing that we got planned here. We still got plenty of vehicles that we got to go and get upgraded. So the Surat plastics and goods. Yeah, you guys definitely need to get replaced. Let's go PV. You guys got 8 vehicles, boxcars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Replace, go ahead, thank you. Calican fuel, 21 years. Let's go ahead and get you replaced as well. I'll utilize OB for this one. Let's go ahead and bring a little bit of variation. There we go. That is 12 cars right there. Go and do that. Roflin grain. Got a bit of grain vehicles going on. We'll utilize the OB as well. Gondola, 1, 2, 3. There we go. 12 cars. Yep. And Calocan, logs and lumber. You guys actually both need to be upgraded. I find that funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, let me check your line real quick. So this line over here, let me go and check it real quick. are you guys actually getting enough in terms of shipment? Got 39 on board. That's not a lot. That is not a lot. I can actually get rid of one train then. I can get rid of one of your guys' trains and then call it a day. Granted, I don't want to, but that might just be how we play it. So, since you are on your way back, we are going to go have you sell. And then you manage vehicle. And I want to go and get you to be 12 cars, replace, and look at the line real quick. I want you to go and wait till full. And you are only going to wait for planks to be fully loaded. And you're going to unload only planks. Okay? And its maximum wait time, I'm going to say unlimited, just so that way it does get that full load in there. So we'll leave that be for now. There it is on its way back. Let's actually go and watch over it and see how it goes about. And I think I'm going to go and call the episode there. This episode, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Also, I do want to go and quickly mention that videos are going to be a bit more sparse here on because of some IRL stuff that's been going on that I have not been able to keep up with YouTube videos for. And I do apologize for that, but that is just the way life is sometimes. And sometimes you get the good dice, sometimes you get the bad dice. Anyway, I will catch you guys in the next episode. Ciao for now, everyone.